Welcome back everyone, I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Sengoku Gensokyo. It's been forever since I last played, probably a couple of months, but you guys won't notice that. Alright, where we last left off we got Suika, I believe. That seems to be the last thing we got. As I mentioned before, Suika is freaking awesome and you should use her. So, now the question is who else should I use? Technically, we don't really need Kokuma, but I'll probably use her anyway. Oops, getting all mixed up here. Like I said, it's been a while since I last played. Alright, let's go with, switch you with Rumia for now. Yeah, that'll work. Actually, better yet, let's swap you in with that team. And you can go hang out with these people. Okay, that should be good. Any items? We need to unequip some stuff. Unequip that. What are your stats? Okay. So then equip you with an amulet. Anyone else need an item? You do. Here, you can have an amulet. Alright. So we're good to go. Let's go ahead and start. We're currently at war with Entei. And that's about it. That's all we have to deal with right now. We're actually getting close to, I guess, the end game. Alright. Who should we send in first? Let's start with Suika. Alright, Suika's good in melee, Yuka's good in melee. You can be in mid. Actually, pretty much everyone's good in melee, or either average or good in melee. So you can be there. Alright. Actually, Yuka can be in the back. Hey you, would you like to make a donation? Donation collectors are popular now. I'm selling a little bit of good fortune. Too bad, I've got plenty of that. Go bother someone else. Let's not be too hasty. A single donation will ease stiff shoulders, let you find lost money, and you won't hit your head if you trip. That ain't exactly a good sales pitch. But it's cheap, and you'll have good fortune, so why not? That's the first time I've had good fortune pushed on me. Fine, I'll bite. How much is it? Half of whatever you have. What? That's a total ripoff. You're playing your pranks again. Money isn't as important as happiness. That should be my line, you know. Okay, what should I do? I've actually never paid it before, so why not? Thanks. You'll now be slightly blessed. How much? How much? About as much as finding 2 yolks in your poached eggs. Yeah, that's definitely slight. Yep. Anyway, see you again. With a little period of joy, Tiwi then disappeared back into the forest. Was I a bit hasty? Raymond's sure gonna be mad at me now. I don't think she cares. Actually, she does, because she likes money. Alright. For those who are not aware, Tiwi is, I think her special ability involves, like, good luck or something like that. And we got Ryzen. Fantastic. Oh, hey, Lyrica. Ran into her as well. We should be okay. We already out-level these people. Ryzen's special ability is, I think she can redirect attacks. Like any attacks that are made against her, there's a chance she'll direct it somewhere else. But I think you have to. I think that only applies to melee attacks, but I'm not certain. It's been a while. Pandemonium. 2. 3. So 3 hits right there. And it's essentially, I think it's based off a melee attack. So definitely can't go wrong with it. Oh, that was easy. And we got Karu Mitsuki as a prisoner. We don't really need her though. In fact, right now we would have to drop people if we intend on recruiting anyone new. So, that was easy enough. Let's go ahead and continue our attacks. Who should we use next? Let's go ahead and use Team Scarlet Devil Mansion. You guys can be in melee, you need to be in range, you can be in melee, mid, and mid. Now we have a higher chance of actually getting prisoners thanks to Remilia's special ability. Also, everyone's getting buffs because this particular setup gives essentially buffs to everybody. I believe Kokuma gets it from Patchouli, Patchouli gets it from Kokuma, and I think one other person, and so forth. The only time you won't have a buff for everybody if you use Scarlet Devil Mansion characters is if you include Flandra in the mix, because Flandra and Remilia don't get along. Alright, let's go ahead. Actually, I'll do an all advance. That's easy enough. Just do a ranged attack. Don't exactly want to lose all my health, so... Alright, I can attack you. Oh, there's a healer. Who knew? Sheesh, one shot. And we took a prisoner and forced someone to withdraw from the army. Awesome. Alright, and one more attack. Let's go ahead and use team, I guess, main characters. Go far back, melee. Guess that's our formation. Ah, it's you. You're the rabbit fraud who's stealing my donations away. How very cruel and very untrue. Untrue, it's because of you that my shrine hasn't been having any business lately. What kind of shrine maiden calls her shrine a business? Anyway, as long as you're around, the value of my shrine will plummet. If you won't listen to reason... Whoa, sorry, that's my cat. Annie, get off the desk. She also kicked over, like, half the things on the desk. Awesome. Alright, anyway, as long as you're around, the value of my shrine will plummet. If you won't listen to reason, then I'll have to stop you by force. Ooh, scary, scary. How about I give you a little bit of good fortune instead of donations? It'll be a lot more than you'll get from your donation box anyway. What are you calling a swindler shrine maiden running a fake rip-off shrine? That's it. You're definitely not getting away now. You better prepare yourself. I didn't say that. And oddly enough, we're not fighting Tiwi at all. Okie dokie. And there goes Ryson. Well, that didn't take long at all. So in one turn we've already taken over all their territory. And we got Lyrica. Princess, we have a problem. The lost bamboo forest has been taken by the Hakure's army. What? What were the defenders doing? It seems they tried their best, but they're simply not their best simply was not good enough. The fact that they only tried is why they failed. The process doesn't matter, only the results do. Yes, I'm sorry. Well, what's done is done. More importantly, what do we do now? They'll be reaching Inte very soon at this rate. My, wouldn't this make things less boring for you? The star needs a far more worthy stage to make her entrance. I won't be interested until more work is done to make the play more exciting. If that is what you desire, would you possess a plan to bring this about? Yes. Nothing's impossible after all. I doubt she'll like it very much though. Perhaps she should be asked first. It's nothing that formal. I'm going out for a walk. Come with me. Would it be fine for me to be present? If it's just the two of us, who knows what will happen. I prefer not to start forest fires if possible. Very well. At a certain location within the bamboo forest, a certain house with a thatched roof stood. A light shone from within, revealing the presence of life inside. Irin and Kaguya stood at its side. Is this really acceptable? It seems like the last resort to me, in more ways than one. Certainly, we should make use of everything we have available to us. Right before Kaguya could finish her sentence, a ball of flame flew at them from above. Both of them managed to avoid it as if they were practically expecting the attack. Goodness, as impolite as ever, I see. Don't hide, go ahead and show yourself to us, Mokou. As her name was called towards the sky, a single shadow appeared and slowly landed on the ground a short distance away from Kaguya and Irin. The shadow kept a close eye and glare on Kaguya. You two are the ones launching a nighttime attack on me, and you have the nerve to call me impolite. We were not doing anything, and were suddenly attacked. You would make us the victims. Right, Irin? Please do not get me involved. Not doing anything? How dare you insult my intelligence? There's only one reason why you all would come here. That would usually be true, but today is different. I wouldn't have dragged Irin along if that were the case after all. What is it then? Just fess up already. It's already very late, and I want to go back home, so I will only say this once. Mokou, lend me your strength. My ears must be going bad. Or maybe I'm just starting to hallucinate. You've always been strange. What? You really did come here to pick a fight, didn't you? Calm down, I'm not the one trying to start something, they are. They? What are you talking about? Well, it's like this. And that's why I need your strength. Hold it. That doesn't have anything to do with me. Ellipses have to do with everybody. Why do I have to clean up after your messes? That's why it's a request. Besides, they're sure to come here as well sooner or later. That's still a pain. So anyway, let's work well together. Alright, let's go here. Whoa, sorry, my tongue's just not working. Let's go home, Irin. Yes, we do need some rest before tomorrow comes. Hey, wait a second, I'm not finished yet. Jeez, they just up and left. After stating their business, the two didn't wait for Mokou's reply and went back home. Mokou thought of giving chase, but she could not shake the feeling that it might be a trap, and hesitation killed the chance. Jeez. It makes me feel sick to fulfill a request from her, too. I thought something bad was going to happen, and it sure did. I'm going to be so cursed with bad luck for going with her now. Bah, I should just go and get some sleep. Mokou returned to her house, muttering curses at the direction of the Inte pair. And just as she feared, the next day was to bring even more calamity and misfortune upon her. Now then, take care of the rest, Irin. This really is quite a crafty plan you've come up with, Princess. I would call it resourceful myself. Now the road to Inte is linked with the road to Mokou's house. The fake path will ensure they do not reach us. I will make some final adjustments to make sure everything goes according to plan. Please go back to Inte first, Princess. Okay, good luck. My, the princess has become quite cunning as well. Now then, I should finish up here myself and head back home. From that day on, the true path to Inte was shut tight. Hidden house placed under control. So, another territory. And we're already done with this turn, so let's go ahead and turn end. Well, at least the turns are short. Then again, the turns aren't very long unless you're playing in national mode. Alright, so we got Lyrica. I do kind of want to pick her up just to see what the dialogue is. So let's go ahead and see if we can drop somebody. Key thing is trying to find someone to drop. I think Diose can go, to be honest. Yeah, we'll go ahead and drop her. How do I... Let's see, click that, click fire. You guys can have Diose back. Now let's go ahead and go to our prison. I'll pick up Lyrica. Persuade. You and you. That sounds really troublesome. You didn't even think about it. We only agreed to help the Saijouji mistress after all. It doesn't have anything to do with you all. Well, that is true. But well, I could possibly think about it, you know, if I had a reason to. What are you aiming for? Oh, you caught it quick. It's nothing major, I just want to have another live performance, and you'll help with the publicity to bring in lots of people. Well, it could definitely have been much worse. Are you saying that you won't get listeners without my publicity, though? Are you all unpopular or something? Of course not. Our orchestra is popular enough to even have its own fan club. Both humans and yokai just don't understand what our performance is about. Humans especially, they're so afraid of yokai that they won't come. So we've started to recruit bodyguards for them. Recruit bodyguards for them for the Prison Rivers Orchestra live tour. Eh? That sounds really troublesome. Don't steal my lines. Well, if you can find a replacement bodyguard, that'll work too. Anyway, I'm off to practice. See ya. Wait. Ugh. I guess I'll just have to convince someone suitable to take my place. Achoo! Oh, someone must be talking about my bravery on the battlefield. Achoo! Guess, maybe I should take some medicine. And we got Lyrica. So there we go. I'm not going to show every event. Unfortunately, it's kind of difficult to get all the events, because you have to pretty much go in a certain order and have certain characters at certain times in certain battles. Yeah. Anyway, I got some new stuff. And I don't have any money. Oh, wait, I do have money. Amazing. I don't care for the protective items because they reduce speed. So I'll just get an intelligence bill. Which gives plus wisdom. Neato. Alright. I think that's good for now. Oh, and that did take an action. A little annoying, but that's alright. Also, I'm going to build a second save here, just in case. And do I have any special events? I do not. Okay. And once again, I am poor. Unfortunately, the higher your cost is, the higher your level is, the higher your cost goes. So your characters can get very expensive very quickly in this game. And the higher your cost is, or it's either based off level or cost, but the higher that is, the more it costs to heal them as well. So just something to note. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Inte. I'm gonna go to Inte directly and see what happens. Send in Reimu, Marissa, IF, Landre, Shiki, Eki, melee, ranged, melee. Alright, let's advance towards Inte. Do you remember the way? I've been there before. Besides, we'll be fine if we just keep moving forward, probably. These haphazard ways of yours are really something, that's for sure. And to no one's surprise, Reimu's group ended up far from their intended target of Inte, but instead at a lone house with a thatched roof. Huh? That's weird. The path was kinda strange, like somebody was playing tricks with our vision. That Kaguya, is this what she— Fine, come on, bring it. I'll pull you all away, and she'll be next. So, I believe we are now attacking the other place instead. Alright, this is Mokou. She's level 22. She's generally rather high level. The big issue with Mokou is she is very, very hard to kill. Like, extremely hard. It's pretty much a coin flip every time you reduce her to 0 HP. Because her special ability is Resurrection. What Resurrection does is every time she hits 0 HP, there's a chance that she'll just revive back to full health. So generally, if you just want to get through the battles, you want to try to make Mokou get low on HP and then leave her alone, so she can't really punish you. Because if you don't do that and you try to kill her, there's a good chance that she'll get back up and then hit you with the full force of her attack. So, let's go ahead and kill some things. Part of me wants to go ahead and do Master Spark, but I'm resisting that urge. There we go. I'll soften you up. Yep, Resurrection. Apparently I do too much damage. So let's get low on health at least. There we go. Generally, you want to put someone with better defense than Flandre to soak and hit the Mokou's punishment. That's okay. Because we pretty much we've won this fight at this point. Resurrection again. Like I said, it's a coin flip. Got her. And we got some random person. Okay. So, yeah. We actually damaged the hidden house and not Entei. Oh well. Time for part 2. Medium, close range, medium, and close. Okay. Actually, you can be far. Alright, confirm. Hi, Mokou. Ow, you went first. That's annoying. Ouch. Pandemonium. There's practically no reason to not use Pandemonium. Hit 3 times. Go. Resurrection again. One, 2. Oh, only 2 hits that time. Yes, you can hit the same target multiple times. It's fantastic. Alright, I'm just gonna pass my turns so I don't accidentally kill her. Pretty good chance that she's gonna kill herself, yep. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, this is gonna hurt a lot. I just lost Yomu. This is what makes her very annoying. because I might have just lost Suiko and Yomo at this point. Nope. Good. That was close. I would have cried if I lost Suiko, because it would have made boss fights a lot harder. Alright, well, done with this turn. And since the fight wasn't as clean, I actually didn't finish off the hidden house, which is very annoying. And I'm actually really low on money now. Fantastic. How's our team looking? At least I had barely enough to heal everybody. That's okay. And save again, just in case. Fit, attack. Let's finish you off. Oh wow, you got debuffed. That's good. Okay, I'll keep you out of the fight. I don't know if her buffs reset if she gets killed. Nope, it doesn't. Awesome. Done with that mess. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, alrighty, I give, I lose. What? You're giving up rather fast. I'm sure you all have guessed by now, but Kage is the one sending you all to me. I don't have any obligations to keep working with her like this. We weren't entirely certain, actually, but that makes things a lot clearer and quicker. Right then. I'll finish this up. Hey, you're going after Kaguya next, right? That appears to be the order. We do have to beat her if we want this whole thing to end. And you can bring me along, right? Hearing someone actually volunteering to join is a new one for me. So it's fine. I want to give her a real surprise. I suppose having motivated people along would be a good thing. I'll have to take you as prisoner first, though. Those are the rules. Seriously? Well, whatever the case, make sure to bring me along. Mokou surrendered and offered herself as prisoner in order to take revenge on her eternal enemy Kaguya. With that, the hidden house became the territory of the Hakurei army. Princess, she has been defeated. My, even Mokou didn't succeed? She's more useless than I thought. This place is all that remains. I suppose there's nothing else that can be done. Do your best, Irin. My, you certainly are tough with your servants. Would a master who advances ahead of her servants even exist? I suppose not. Well, I would suggest not to put too much hope in me. Just make sure fight your hardest. Be good with English, yes? Alright, we got Mokou Fujiwara. And we definitely want to pick her up because she has Resurrection. Occasionally resurrects the user with full HP after being KO'd. But first we need to make space. Part of me wants to go ahead and keep Lyrica around just in case I get the other sisters, though it's a pretty good chance I'll never see them. Let's get rid of Mystia, maybe? Yeah, probably Mystia. Wait. No. Whoa, that was a close one. Unequip that first. She had a Dowsing Rod. Alright. Back to what we were doing. Gonna pick up Mokou. I will probably use her for at least one fight. Hey, I'm tired of waiting. You're awfully persistent. What are you so hung up about? You were going to beat that Kaguya up, weren't you? You said I could come along too, right? I did say something like that, didn't I? You do know that if you join, you can't just decide to leave after we finish Kaguya off, right? As long as I can hear her cry for mercy, I don't care about anything else. Come on, let's go already. You seem to be the most informed about her, so I'll be relying on you. Oh right, before I forget, Kaguya and I usually ignore everything around us when we start up, so you all should be careful not to get caught up in it. Just how violent do you two get? The typical fight usually burns up part of the bamboo forest. Forget it then, you just stay here, we'll handle it. Don't joke around, let's just go already, come on. I've got a bad feeling about this. Alright, so now we have Mokou. Alright. Let's go ahead and save again, because I like saving. I don't like repeating events. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to maybe, well, it doesn't really matter, because I can get 2 attacks off. And then bring Mokou along for the final attack. That will be the plan, because right now Mokou has no health, and I can't use her because I just recruited her. That's how it is sometimes. Alright. Now there is an event involving Ryzen that's supposed to trigger, and I might have skipped over it by accident. I usually end up skipping over it simply because I generally wipe out Entei as quickly as possible. That way I don't have to deal with Mokou. So, yeah, if that happens, I apologize. But if I can get the event to trigger, I'll be forced to wait until it finishes. Eren has rather good stats. She also has a really, yeah, she has this ability. What this ability does is it heals a character to full, but debuffs them. So if you have a way of removing debuffs, it's essentially a full heal if you use 2 characters. It does take a bit of the counter off, though. Sheesh, I was planning on using Master Spark, but I don't think I need to. I guess it saved me a couple of turns. Yay! Can't increase that. What can I increase, though? I mean, I can probably make her tankier, I guess. That is an option. Yeah, let's make her tankier. I don't really need her faster. Ouch. I lost, it seems. Eren had lost the first battle against the Hakurei army at Entei, though it didn't look so with the indifferent expression on her face. As she rubbed her hand, she thought of sleeping when Kaguya entered. Eren! Ah, Princess. Is something the matter? Even you were one step behind them, it seems. I'm sorry. Eren's demeanor was as light as usual in her initial reply, but Kaguya herself was giving off vibes of seriousness. Her gaze pierced right through Eren, sharper than she had ever felt. There's a reason why I've left everything to you. Oh, up till now. Sorry. I was like, wow, that was weird. Let me start over. There's a reason why I've left everything to you up till now. I'm sure you know what it is, correct? Yes. So, I would much prefer my trust to not be betrayed so easily. This has not been the first time either. You, Ryzen, and even that girl. Fine. I shall participate in the next battle. I grow tired of saving myself here anyway. Princess? What? Do you have any objections? No. I am but a mere servant of yours, Princess. Very well. You shall accompany me into battle too. Certainly. That's all I have to say. I shall be heading to bed, so take care of your injuries and rest for tomorrow. Pleasant dreams, Princess. With a flutter of her skirt, Kaguya left her room. How long had it Then since Kaguya adopted such a harsh and cruel attitude. The wound at Nieren's hand was nothing compared to the pain she felt elsewhere. Okay. We'll go ahead and pass this turn. We'll... Oh, I can't check it here. Let's go ahead and develop someplace. That's overkill, but whatever. Oh, Yakumo, the Yakumo clan picked up Mystia. Our regular meeting shall now begin. Oh wow, I've gone overtime. It certainly doesn't feel like a meeting. You just need to get in the mood. So, what's the situation on the outside? The Hakare, their army led by the Shrine Maiden and the Magician, have almost conquered all of Gensokyo. At this point, it's just a matter of time. So, no major changes, I see. How about our own preparations? Our preparations are more or less complete. We can mobilize anytime. And about the outside? As I said, the Hakare... That's not what I meant. You know. They have not given any indication of attacking us. We seem to be outside the boundary of their thought. I see. So I'm the only one making a fuss like an idiot. At least it will remain peaceful. Yes, it is peaceful here. But if we stay isolated here for so long, no one will have any memories of us, and it'd be as if we were never there to begin with. I understand how you feel, but... wait a second. The figure's head then fell downwards, and its hand went to its chin, seemingly deep in thought. After some time, the figure slowly lifted its head again. Our side is fully prepared, but they have not even put us into consideration. This is a great chance to get our reputation back. Lady Circles, that is... The second figure tried to interject, but the first figure was already completely enthralled by its own plan. My, you're objecting to it, little triangles. You don't feel anything about the time you lost to them? But... Yeah, I agree. Two figures quickly looked at the direction the shout came from and found three small figures flying at them. Geez, don't shout like that when we're so close. Loud. Geez, sorry. It really is getting very difficult to figure out who's who. Huh? Did you say something? Nope, I didn't. What were you three on about? Ah, we were eavesdropping on your conversation. Idiot. Ow. Why did you hit me? They made Lady Circle look like a fool, so we've got to make them pay. We'll show them our true power. Yeah. We're all prepared too. Little music notes, little star, and even little hollow stars. It makes me happy to see you all so willing. You're all such good children. Yay! We were praised. It seems you're the only one who doesn't want to do it, little triangle. I'm not objecting to the possibility. I simply think the timing must be appropriate. I get it. That does sound like it'll be even more fun. You come up with really good plans, little triangle. Lady Circle, what's going on? It's a secret. Now, everyone, please prepare yourselves and wait a little longer. The time will come and it'll be so much fun. Scary. Now you three should return to your post. Okay, please excuse us. Let's head on back. Come on, other stars. Don't get left behind. It must be nice to be young and energetic. We have to do this for the children as well. We won't let ourselves be forgotten so easily. Okay, I apologize, I went a little ahead of time. Or overtime, sorry. And we got some new items. Alright, so until next time everyone, I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Sengoku Gensokyo. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.